Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to this abbreviated broadcast here on the B Main Bandits YouTube channel of the season finale of the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series from the Kokomo Speedway. Short field of only 8 cars on hand, and just like the rest of the season, it's not going to hinder the racing action coming to you. Let's get straight to the A Main. A feature time here at the Kokomo Speedway. Rolling from the pole tonight, your points leader, the 24 of Noah Bowman. Starting his outside to be the 80 of Vinny Sansone. Inside of row number 2, you're going to find the Chili Dog, Wade Fields, with Ryan Caldwell to his outside. Jay Sheff and Scott Bradley in row number 3. And rounding out the field is going to be Casey Simons and Richie Gaines. Pace truck dives off. Getting ready to go green one last time this season here at the Kokomo Speedway. Cars are on a throttle, green flags out. We're underway here at Kokomo. Bowman works the inside of the speedway. Sansone with a big run on the high side of the speedway. Ripping a lip off turn number 4. Bowman's going to lead lap number 1. They're 3 wide for P2. Wade Fields carrying a left front tire like a modified down on the inside of the racetrack. A little bit of contact between him and Ryan Caldwell is going to put Jay Sheff in the wall. And that looks like that's going to draw the yellow for the first time tonight. Lights are out on the pace truck. Truck dives back in. We're coming back to green. Noah Bowman still your leader. Green flag there, we're back underway, working lap number 3. There we go, timing and scoring finally caught up with us. Now Noah Bowman out to a few car length advantage over Vinny Sansone. Top 2 cars up top. Casey Simons, first car down on the inside of the speedway, running in the 3rd spot. Now coming under fire from the Chili Dog, Wade Fields running in 4th. Fields having to contend with Richie Gaines for the spot. Bit of a misstep from Fields. Gaines trying to capitalize on the high side. Unable to do it so far. Noah Bowman still your leader. We start working lap number 6. Sansone sticking to the lip. Turns 1 and 2. He's going to ride the rim the whole way around the speedway. Casey Simon still hurt, holding on to the 3rd and final spot on the podium. Richie Gaines with a good run down the back straightaway, challenging Wade Fields for the 4th spot. Misstep by Simons holds Fields up, and Gaines is going to go by. Gaines working top shelf on the speedway, now side by side with Simons, trying to make his way onto the podium. Drag race down the front straightaway. Simons still has it for the moment. Top 2 still ripping a lip out front. Now Simons gets a good run off turn number 4. Puts a little bit of distance between himself and Richie Gaines. Good race going here in the mid-pack. Back out front, Noah Bowman still your leader. Simon still having to contend with Richie Gaines for the 3rd and final spot on the podium. Now Gaines side by side with him once again. Only battle for position right now on the speedway is for the 3rd and final spot on the podium. Noah Bowman just a little over a 2nd advantage over Vinny Sansone. Sansone with 1.5 seconds to Casey Simons in 3rd. Another battle for position, this time for the 5th spot. Jay Sheff gets around Wade Fields, and we got one cartwheel, and that's going to be Richie Gaines in turn 3. He's going to draw the 2nd yellow of the night. Coming back to green, this time by Noah Bowman, Vinny Sansone, Casey Simons, your top 3. Bowman stands on a loud pedal in turn number 3. Green flag back in the air. We're underway with 25 to go. Carbon copy the last restart. Bowman and Sansone take off, try to run and hide. Casey Simons under fire from two drivers once again. Wade Fields right to the back bumper, has to check up. Almost gets into Simons, but now he's having to contend with Jay Schaff. Schaff involved in the first caution of the night. Working the high side of the speedway through turns 3 and 4. Gets a good run on Simons. Simons got that car rotated and motivated down around the inside of the speedway really well. Even starting to close the gap back in on your top two. But here comes Schaff pushing the cushion. Trying to find all the speed side by side of the line. Simons still has the third spot. Schaff on him like white on rice this time by. Field's going to see the cross flags. We got 20 in the books, 20 to go. Noah Bowman continues to lead. Vinny Sansone out there in no man's land. As the third spot's going to go to Jay Schaff. Finally clears Simons on the high side of the speedway. Now Schaff sets his sights on P2. Vinny Sansone. Closing the gap in ever so slightly. Out front, Noah Bowman sees Scott Bradley. First car in danger of becoming lap traffic here tonight. While we're watching Noah Bowman, let's take a ride with him for a couple laps as he tries to get around Scott Bradley. Really held up by the lap car this time by. As he gets down in turn number 3, turn number 4, still trying to get around him on the high side. Now Bowman sets up, throws a long slider on the lap car. He's going to clear him. Just under 15 laps to go. Bowman's got the lap car between himself and Sansone. Sansone makes his way around the lap car of Bradley. Jay Schaff still running in the third spot. Lap times nearly identical to Sansone, having a hard time closing the gap. Oh, Schaff makes contact with the outside wall in turn number 3, able to gather it back up. Going to get around the lap car of Bradley this time. As Noah Bowman comes across the start-finish line right here, we have 10 laps to go in the season. Vinny Sansone, 1.7 seconds behind. Jay Schaff, another 1.1 seconds. Casey Simons, 2.5 seconds behind your top 3. Noah Bowman has that car on the high side on cruise control. Sansone sticking to the top shelf. Jay Schaff working a little lower on the speedway, starting to close the gap. Will we have a race for second place? Schaff got a good run through the inside line. This time by the handful. 5 laps to go for Noah Bowman. Jay Schaff still trying to switch up the line and find a way around Vinny Sansone. Sansone gets loose off turn number 4. Down to the inside to the infield. Sansone out of it. That's going to give Jay Schaff P2, move Casey Simons to the third spot. 3 laps to go for Noah Bowman, catching the rest of the field. Ryan Caldwell, the white car right in front of him. Bit of a misstep from Bowman. Gets into the outside wall. Popsicle sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. Bowman got to put Bradley a lap down for the second time. 3 wide as they take the white flag. Bowman's going to go 2 for 1 around the top shelf. Through turn number 3, out of turn number 4 for the final time. Your A feature winner and your season champion with the Hoosier 410 Sprint Cars. Going to go to the driver from Springfield, Illinois, the 24, the Bowmanator, Noah Bowman. Well, folks, what a fantastic season from the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series. We thank you very much for tuning in here on the B-Main Bandits YouTube channel. And I'm sure when we go racing with these boys once again, you will see all the action right here. But also, coming up in the future, you're going to have the MSDS Super Late Models and Modifieds returning to the B-Main Bandits YouTube channel. Definitely something to keep an eye out for. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.